Okay, this is going to be a quick video to help you out with conditionals. In mods 1, 2, we didn't quite get done with it, or 7, 8 if you need a quick review. So, conditional statement, we defined a conditional statement as like the most basic logic statement we can have. It's generally written in the form if, then, if some hypothesis is met. So you'll notice in this case I'm using the letter P to represent hypothesis. If some hypothesis is met, then some conclusion follows. So P is my hypothesis. This comes from, I believe it's probably Latin, the reason that they use P and Q. If you're studying philosophy, this logic that we're doing right now would be the same logic that you would be studying. And then we're using Q to represent the conclusion. And it's just a quick, easy way that we can talk about these statements and say what part goes where. So there's two other forms of conditionals, and the second one is using the word implies in the middle, and this is something we use in everyday language. We say something implies something else. So we're looking at the first part as the hypothesis. What's the setup? What has to be true in order for some conclusion to follow? And the last one I want to point out is there's a conditional form that's reverse, and that's when if you put if in the middle of the sentence. So if you think about a sentence, and we're going to get to one in just a second, where if is in the middle of the sentence, the conclusion is stated first, followed by if some hypothesis is met. Okay, so I am going to expect you to be able to identify the hypothesis and the conclusion for a given sentence, and then decide if it's true or false. And really the identifying comes in and becomes important when we're trying to decide if it's true or false. Let's work through an example and I'll show you what I mean. So the example we're going to look at is, I believe, example 2 on your note sheet. So example 2 stated on your worksheet says, a number is an integer